Hello, Mrs. Pereira back again. I just wanted to show like an informative video on the IRobot Roomba 650. I just upgraded to the i2 for my first floor, and I'm going to move this one up to my second floor because I just bought all these replacement filters and stuff, so I don't want them to go to waste. So I'm going to actually show how to change them. We've had this for about 5 years, so it's definitely gotten its usage. You can see the wheels are real worn out. It gets used every day. Everything is really used. So, but it still works. We actually had an issue where the battery was, these two screws here had snapped off. Like the plastic that holds them in it had snapped off. So the battery was falling down every time that we would put it on the floor, so it wasn't working. But my fancy husband, Mr. Pereira, decided to figure out how to fix it, and he got some glue and he glued it all, and it worked, and it works without a problem. But we wanted to upgrade since, see, it does work. We wanted to upgrade since it's been a while, and we had Prime Day recently, so we figured, what the heck. We got a $350 Roomba for $200. Anyway, let's get back to this 650. So this has been probably a few months. This brush looks pretty dirty, and this apparently has gotten something wrapped around it, so we're going to take that out. Also, let's see if you pull this out. There's nothing really on there, so we'll put it back in. You have to change. I don't think this works on mine. I think it actually broke. I'm not sure if it's because I use generic replacement parts or not. I get them on Amazon, and they work fine, but I noticed that my little spinny brush on the side here doesn't work anymore. So I don't know if I were to buy Roomba brand, if they would actually work or not. Okay, so I'm going to grab a new brush. Nice, new, clean brush. We're going to put it in with the gray side, and then it fits in the little groove so it holds. And then we're going to get one of these, nice and new. We'll put that in to the little groove that it's supposed to fit into. But once there we go. And then it fits in on the side there. Okay, so that takes care of those. I do have a bunch of these replacements, so I am going to replace the brush. Let me see if it came with a screwdriver. And yes, it did come with a little screwdriver. So pretty simple. You just unscrew it. Well, I think I need 2 hands for this. Be right back. Okay, so I unscrewed it. There's a little screw, and it should just pop right out, which it did. There's the little screw. There's the old beat up brush. And we're going to replace it with the new brush. Put that on there. Put the screw in the little hole. I think I'm going to need 2 hands for this too, but I'll try it with just one. Now I need 2. Alright, so now we got the new brush on there, and these new filter or brush rollers. So now we're going to flip it over, and in here is the dirt tray, which it does have some dirt in it. I'm gonna open that up and empty it. Alright, so I opened it and emptied it, and as you can see, it's pretty dusty. Let me see. I'm trying to see the date. I normally always write the date on here so I know when it was put in. According to the date, it says 2/22/2022, and we're in 7/2022. So it's been about 5 months. So I'm going to pop these little tabs out. And then you have this filter that gets pretty nasty. You should pull this out every couple weeks, month or so, and make sure that, you know, you don't have a lot of buildup on there. Inside is the little fan. So we're gonna put a brand new one on. The new one is nice and clean. It's got little black foam here. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. Alright, so we're gonna pop it in there and pop it in there. Look at that, one-handed. So now we just close the little door. There was a little tab on here, but over 5 years of usage it did break off, but it still opens and closes, snaps in, and we turn around and we put that back in here. Now the one thing I can say about the i2 that I don't like is that it doesn't come with the room separator. I really liked that this one comes with the little room separator where you can put it in the doorway and then it prevents the vacuum from going into the room. I don't know if there's a special thing that I can do in the app because the i2, is that what it was? The i2 has the app and this does not. This is not Wi-Fi at all. This is just, you know, you can set a timer on here, like a schedule. You can save the time and all that and set a schedule. I don't do that because I have dogs and things I have to move before I run the vacuum. So I don't put it on a schedule. I just run it whenever I'm available to run it. And it's pretty much every day at least some point. And this one has lasted us 5 years. And it's still not done because we're going to use it upstairs instead of downstairs. This is the new i2. What I also notice is that it doesn't have a handle. The 650 has a handle. This one doesn't have a handle. It says clean home, and I don't really know, that's like a dot. So this is brand new. I'm not really 100% sure how to clean everything. It's already got a pretty good amount of dirt wrapped around here. I have to clean that out. These are not like bristle brushes. These are rubber, so I'm sure these are going to need to be replaced periodically, just like the brushes. And then this will also need to be replaced. And then also I seen in the tray that there was a couple filters. Let me see. So I figured out how to get the tray out. You have to push this little button here, and then the tray comes out. We'll come over here for a little bit more light. So it tells you that you can wet the plastic tray, but not to wet the filter. So there is, let me see. Oh, nice. Okay, so I push this button here and it pops the little door open. And then I didn't empty this, so inside there is a filter with some dirt on it that needs to be emptied. And then it's pretty full actually. Look at that. I don't think I emptied it for 2 days. And then, but I have non-shedding dogs. If you have shedding dogs, then you may need to make sure that you empty it every day. Mine normally just picks up like dust and crumbs from the kids. Also, there's another filter there. So I haven't really messed with them, and I'm probably not going to until I need to change them. So yeah. So that's what the new one that we got, the i2. I pushed home. Don't ask me why it's going the opposite way of the dock. Oh, I guess it wants to be more straight. But I really do like the IRobot Roomba vacuums. We tried the Shark one and it was just junky, so I returned it and took advantage of Prime Day to get this. All right, that's the end of my video. If you watched the whole thing, thanks for sticking by.